Hi, FlossTube.
Hi, FlossTube.
I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is
Just Keep Stitching, episode
116.
25 plus 50 plus 20 plus 3 plus 2 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2 is 116 cause math.
I have no idea whether she's right or wrong.
It's because I am right.
So,
You're welcome.
Roll with it. That's what I say.
Oops.
Hi, everybody. Welcome
Hello.
back. We got back about mid-afternoon.
Yes.
Some of us took a nap.
Yes.
Others of us
Did not.
caught up on some shows that had been recording.
Did you watch Grey's Anatomy?
I did watch Grey's Anatomy. I have watched every single episode of Grey's Anatomy. Sorry, not sorry.
Yes. I tried to once keep up with it, but it was just too much.
She ducked out when McDreamy was killed. I mean,
I know
really,
that I ducked out before that.
She just
Long
said,
before that.
Patrick's gone. The heck with it.
Yeah.
Hope you had a good week. We had an exceptional week. And
I hope we didn't just spoil Grey's Anatomy for somebody out there also.
Yeah, if you don't know that Patrick is no longer on the show, then you shouldn't watch the show.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anywho, we had a great week.
You said the other day, you said that's a show that should die.
I did?
Talk about blasphemy.
I did? What did I say? Oh, I
You
did.
said that's a show that should die.
It's been on for far too long.
Well, she was in high school, so,
I don't know a fart now, so.
Anyway,
we have so much to tell you about.
We have a lot to tell you about because we've been busy, per usual.
Been busy, yes.
And stitching-wise and not stitching-wise.
Correct.
And so,
first, blah, 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 blah. So, first and foremost, this is a YouTube channel about a cross stitch.
Oh,
Just so you know.
What did you do? Did you crack it?
Oh, I haven't cracked it. It was hiding behind the camera. Pam.
We forget the bell last week. She forgets to crack the do this week. You would think that we were on video number 2. Oh, that was rude. Anyway,
thank you guys so much for all of the love on our Galleria video.
Oh yeah.
We were a little long in the tooth, as Pam likes to say, but we really like to show all of our stuff with you guys and share all of our memories that we made.
Yeah.
So
I think it was appreciated from the comments. It seemed to be appreciated.
Yes. So thank you guys so much.
If you live vicariously through us, great.
Why not?
Great.
We can talk about this now.
Well, I thought since we talked about Galleria, believe it or not, we're living out of our suitcase these days, people.
Yeah.
We go on a trip, we come home. What's the point of unpacking all the toiletries? Just keep them in the,
in the bag,
in the toiletry bag, and just, what's the point of setting it out? Blah 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 blah.
I set mine out.
It's kind of like, do you, when you stay in a hotel, do you put all your stuff in the drawers and the bureaus? I don't know.
Sometimes I do. If we're there for longer. Some
people like to do that. I'm afraid I'm going to leave something.
Just clean the drawers out, Pam.
It wouldn't occur to me to look in the drawers, to even open the drawers.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, but because I'm still kind of unpacking from Galleria and repacking for other trips and blah, 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 I discover things that I haven't acknowledged yet. And I feel like I should acknowledge them because this was really nice. And
there's a note on the inside. There you go.
Ooh. Yes. So, a couple of things that I forgot to mention.
Couple of things.
This lovely lady was at Galleria, and she is a pretty regular viewer, I'm going to say.
Yep.
And she said, I wanted to bring you something when I met you in Galleria, and I wanted to be a little bit different. And I know, and this is just me. I don't know where you were when she brought this to me. Anyway, her name is Kathy.
Probably shopping.
I'm not going to give her last name. But her name is Kathy. Yeah, you probably were, because you did a heck of a lot of shopping.
I did.
And she said, something tells me that she's local to the St. Charles, St. Louis area. And so she brought me this book. And I remember kind of this series from my Borders bookstore days. There's always been a great crop of these historical thin paperback books about different areas of the country. And this one
Different
is
towns.
all about St. Charles. And I just wanted to thank Kathy publicly. Sorry I didn't find it. I had put it in yet another bag, of course, from Galleria. And, wonderful historical pictures of the St. Charles area.
That's
and
cool.
Kathy, you know me. I love this stuff. So
That's super cool. It says
yeah,
then and now.
Then
so
and now, St. Charles. And
super cool.
very cool. It's a part of the country I don't know too much about.
Nope.
But the main street where we typically go out to eat, and you probably saw our Insta stories, is on the National Register of Historic Places. Our table mate Marcy,
Hey, Margie.
and I were like looking for the historical markers.
Did you find them?
We did. We found a couple, didn't we, Marcy? And anyway, thank you, Kathy. I really wanted to publicly thank you for that.
Oh.
The other thing is that when we are returning home from the Midwest Cross Stitchers Retreat next month, tomorrow's October, people, we have in mind to stop in Osage, Iowa at the Stitchery Nook.
Yeah.
This is the LNS of our fellow floss tubers, Holly and Anita.
Mm-hmm.
And as it turns out, the gal who owns the Stitchery Nook was at Galleria.
Yes.
And she brought all kinds of literature about their retreat, sent a business card and everything. It's in Osage. I don't want to necessarily stop on the way to Amana Colonies, but possibly stop on the way back. This lovely
So we would have to.
shop owner even said that if we happen to be timing-wise
That's right.
coming into Osage and they are not open, to call her and she will open the Stitchery Nook
so we can come shop.
for us on the return trip.
I'm excited.
So I wanted to publicly acknowledge
Are we
that.
allowed
and
to say that?
I hope we didn't get you in trouble by saying that, but
But she's
it
already the
hasn't
owner.
actually happened yet. So, and it may not work out, but there's a possibility that
We
may-
really want to go.
yeah, that would be a stupendous.
Because I like
Because
checking
I
out
think
new
she
shops.
said they're typically closed on Mondays, which might
Sundays
be
and Mondays.
yeah, which might be our return day.
Yeah.
but we don't know. You
But
know.
we'll be in touch.
We fly by the seat of our pants most of
Most
the
of
time.
them, yes.
So anyway, that's kind of old business. I wanted to talk about that.
Yes. So the next thing that we want to talk about is just a little bit of a pseudo announcement. We'll have more stuff about it next week when I have my chart and stuff. Is a new stitch along that is starting. It's actually hosted by my very, very, very dear, I would call her one of my best friends. Her name is Kia, and her and her husband Nathan are here on FlossTube as Kia B, as in BEE, like B. And I'm sorry, Kia, that I did that. I'm very sorry. But, so the stitch along is for the Snow Village, which is the new release that is, just started to come out from Country Cottage Needleworks. It is an 11-part series, and, she has so wonderfully, she decided that she wanted to stitch it. She loves all things Christmas, winter, all the things. And she was like, I want to do this. Yeah, she announced the stitch along, back basically 5 minutes after Country Cottage Needleworks announced that they were releasing the charts, because they are uber cute. If you've not seen photos of them, please go look up Country Cottage Needleworks website and check them out, or their Instagram page, whatever. And so she has coupled with us at Keepsakes for the auto ship program, and that is what she's promoting on her channel. And so we will be stitching along with her as well. We didn't get our copy of the charts because we were like, we're not even going to be home this weekend, so we'll get ours on either tomorrow or Tuesday when I go back to work. But she did a fantastic unboxing of her package. So If you want to check it out and see what your first package includes, go do that. If you are already signed up for the auto ship and you don't want to ruin the surprise, don't watch the unboxing. But this is probably, I mean, we've done auto ships at Keepsakes for a while now, probably since I started working there, but this is the first time that a large FlossTube channel has coupled with Keepsakes, and we really wanted to hit it out of the park, and I think we might have. So, it's super exciting. So you can do all the pieces as one big piece. It's just like any other Little House Needleworks or Country Cottage Needleworks series. Jack Frost Tree Farm, Early Americans, any of those.
Well, Early Americans was Little House.
Well, I know, but I said any other Little House or CCN series.
Okay.
So it's just like that. So you can stitch them individually, or you can stitch them all as one big piece. We do have all the called for fabric and fibers in the shop. So if that is something that you are interested in, there's an email address. All the contact information for Keepsakes is in the description box below.
That's great.
So if you have questions, comments, concerns, whatever, you can call us or you can email us at the order email that's listed in the box below. I will also link Kia's channel and her Snow Village unboxing video in the description box below, so you guys can check it out if you want. It's like I said, there's 11 parts to it. The first part is a little bit bigger. It's the banner, so it's very similar to Jack Frost Tree Farm. In that the first piece is bigger than the rest of them, but after that they're all uniform. So if that's something that you're interested in to get started on your winter stitching.
Is that one that you can do on wall in one piece, or
yep,
just a series?
You can do both.
Or a series of smalls.
Yep, either one. So it's kind of like Glitter Village. It's kind of like Jack Frost Tree Farm. It's kind of like any of those ones.
Wonderful.
So if you're interested, check out the description box for more information.
Okay.
So I'll put that below.
Wonderful. And speaking of SALs, stitch-alongs, you should be aware that the twins at Twin Peak Primitives over in the Netherlands have designed this beautiful chart that they titled Pam's Maine. And it runs from at any point when you want to start now to my birthday next June. So it's a good long SAL for a really big chart. What I wanted to update you on is that sometime in the next hour today,
by the time you see this,
maybe by the time you see this,
definitely by the time you see this.
Well, there's the
I'm the tech head here.
Yeah, there's the tech head announcing that there will be a Facebook group for the SAL.
Yeah.
So
Pam's
if
gonna
you
run it.
have purchased Pam's Maine and are doing the stitch along with all of us, we will welcome you to the Pam's Maine SAL. It might have some kind of subtitle or something explaining that it's the birthday SAL. I'm not exactly sure.
I'll get it all set up.
Stephanie's going to do it. Blah, blah, blah.
And I will link the Facebook group that you can join in the description box below this video.
Right.
And then anytime that we talk about it, I will also
and that'll
link it.
help people post who might not be on Instagram.
Yeah.
I think there are a lot of Facebookers who do not do Instagram.
Which is cool.
And so it'll be another vehicle to share photos and choices of threads and fabric and that kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
And so we wanted to let you know about that. And we wanted to talk about why we are matchy-matchy.
Yes, we're matchy-matchy today. I know you can't really see.
No, you can't.
But we went to the Ohio Wizard of Oz Festival.
Right.
So the Ohio Wizard of Oz Festival, this is apparently it's the 3rd annual. I thought it was the 2nd annual, but it was the 3rd annual. And it was held up in Twinsburg, Ohio, which is about 3.5 hours away from where we live, in the northeast corner of the state. And this was the first time that we had ever gone to it. Last year was the first year I'd ever heard of it, but it happened to fall on a weekend when we already had plans, and so we did not go last year. And so I said to Pam, I said, I really want to go. Let's go.
Yeah.
So we decided that we would just make it a overnight trip. And so we got a hotel room, and we got my alarm went off at 5:30 a.m. on Saturday.
Quite a feat.
It was. I did sleep in the car, though, to be clear. And then we arrived in Twinsburg around 10:30 because we stopped for breakfast. So it was. So here's the deal.
Here's the report.
So if you watch my Insta stories, then you already know. But we had no idea what it was going to be like. No idea at all.
I sort of had a feeling.
At one point, Pam looked at me and she goes, just for the record, this is exactly what I thought it was going to be like. Yeah. So, I mean, there were things I was worried about. Like, I was slightly worried it was going to be really kid-oriented, which it kind of was. And then I also didn't want it to be really kitschy, which it kind of was. So, my biggest... Okay, so basically, like... You go in, these t-shirts are amazing, so this is proof, proof that we went.
Yeah.
I'm not mad that we went.
Right.
Because, A, time with Pam.
Yeah.
B, now I know.
Yeah.
And C, I got to sleep in a hotel room.
Well, and there were some moments.
There were some really fun moments.
There were some really moments.
It wasn't like we walked in and it was all crappy, but...
No. It was very, very small scale. First of all, it was an outdoor venue. Mm-hmm. There was a main stage,
yes,
which centered around things like a very abbreviated theatrical production with very good costumes. Yeah. And the woman who played Dorothy, she had a beautiful voice.
She's so good.
And there was a costume contest,
a kids costume contest, and an adult costume contest.
And there were some really unique costumes there. There weren't a whole lot of them, however. Right. And following that, which we were kind of looking forward to, was supposedly a Toto costume look-alike.
It was a dog
competition.
Dog costume contest coupled with a Toto look-alike contest, and there were 4 dogs.
There were 4 entries.
So it was just that was what one of my biggest things about it was that, like, I really felt like the people that were organizing it were like all in, like they were like, this is what we love. Like,
apparently there is a Wizard of Oz collectors Facebook group.
Yeah.
And the head of that group, the admin for that Facebook group, was there.
Yeah.
And he handed out all the awards, and there were participation ribbons, and the kids were adorable.
So cute.
They really were. The little munchkins, the lollipop kids, and the Lullaby League, their costumes were really great. I think my favorite was clearly the grandmother of these children, dressed as Glinda. She's a very attractive woman, very attractive. She could have been an elderly Glinda. I mean,
she was so beautiful.
She had on beautiful makeup and very beautiful hair.
Yes.
And, of course, a gorgeous dress. Mm-hmm. And her grandchildren, 2 of them were the Lullaby League, which is the little ballerina dancers. And I believe her grandson was one of the Lollipop kids.
And he was adorable.
And they were just adorable. And the kids were just so cute. They had them introduce themselves, and they all got participation ribbons and so forth and so on. And then when they did the adult costumes, I'm going to tell them about the thing.
The book?
No.
Okay, I want to tell them about the thing.
Oh, okay. So there was one woman there who had on a head dress, if you will, that was kind of made out of gray tulle, and it was twisted around to look like a tornado, and then
there was like cows on it.
Yeah, and there were little cows, and then there was a replica of the house as it's twirling up into the tornado, and she had it sitting on her head. I mean, it was on
amazing.
There.
It was
seriously.
amazing.
And then she carried around on her shoulders and down her front a sort of replica of the book, because I guess this year is the anniversary of the publishing of the book.
Celebrating the 80th anniversary of the Wizard
80
of
years
Oz.
ago, Frank L. Frank Baum.
Yes.
Wrote the book. So then the book opens. It's like closed with Velcro, and then the book opens and there's scenes from the book.
It's all clever. color. So the outside was gray.
Yeah, so like the TV show went from black and white to color.
Right.
So that was clever, and I think she got best costume.
She did. Because like
Of the adults.
there was some serious effort that went into making that. Plus,
Yeah.
she had to lug that thing around all day. No, thank you, ma'am.
Right, right. So
So then after, okay, so they did the little theatrical production situation.
that was first.
Which was really fantastic. And then, in between that and the costume contest, was what they called like a meet and greet the characters.
Oh, yeah.
And
So you can have your picture taken with the character.
And so, like, that was one of my favorite parts about it, was like, these little children,
Really think. Just like going to Disney.
they think
They
that they're
think
actually, like, that's Dorothy.
They're the characters.
And I'm like, man, I
It's
wish I was
precious.
that little again.
It's precious.
So then this, like, so all these people get in line to go on stage, and, you know, these actors, these 4 or 5 actors that were up there, they're in costume and makeup, and it's hot as heck outside.
Okay, but let me give a little preview, because when we're sitting pretty close to the stage on some cement steps, and it was hot. Oh, it's hot in the sun.
It was hot.
There was a guy to our left who had on a Montreal Expos baseball cap and some kind of very colorful T-shirt. Mm-hmm. And his wife was dressed as, not his wife, but as the woman he was with. We didn't know. She was dressed as Dorothy, right?
Well, so she had on a blue and white checkered dress, but it wasn't like styled exactly like Dorothy.
Right. So
and then they're
sitting
red shoes on and a red cardigan.
Right, and they're sitting, this couple. But the one that I noticed was the young man, because he was really getting into all the songs
so into it.
And the theatrical thing. And he was all like sitting forward and clapping his hands, and he was really into it. Now, they had actually polled the audience as to where everybody was from.
Yeah.
And of course, the majority's from Ohio. There were some people from Pennsylvania, because you're way up in the northeast corner of Ohio, very close to the Pennsylvania border. Mm-hmm. There were some people from Canada, and I remember saying to Steph, because of his expo cap, I said, you know, they might be from Canada.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether they were or not in the end. So anyway, now continue with your...
Okay, so she also had on red sparkly sneakers, and I was like, that's the way to go, so you don't have to wear heels. You're brilliant.
Right.
And she did have her hair, like, pulled up in a cute little braid.
Right.
Anyway.
He didn't have a costume on.
No. So they go to get in line to have their pictures taken, right? So we were sitting there, and it was so fun to, like, watch the people get excited to, like, have their pictures taken with the characters, especially the kids, whatever. And then they make their way up there, and they pose with the characters, and then
all of a sudden, all the characters move off to the
side,
stage left.
Yes,
Or
and
maybe that's stage right.
And anyway. The girlfriend's standing there,
and I'm thinking, why are they moving out of because most of the time they were standing in front of the backdrop.
Right. And then he got down on one knee, and he proposed to her. It was beautiful. She cried like a baby.
She cried. Oh my gosh.
She said yes, and it was beautiful.
And everybody clapped.
Yes,
and
it was so cool.
And so, this one says, I want,
find you a man.
I want to find
who
a man
proposes to me at the Wizard of Oz Festival.
Seriously. Can we work on that, people?
Please.
Yeah. So anyway, it was very, very cute. And of course, they came down off the stage, and she's still wiping her face because she's put on makeup and everything.
When they were so they took after pictures with the ring, and I saw the now male fiance.
Right. Now we know.
I saw him talking to all the people that were in charge. The people that were in charge all had blue and white checkered shirts on and blue jeans and red shoes, whether they were sparkly or not, whatever. But you could point them out, whoever they were. And I saw him talking to him, and he was like, "Thank you so much." Like, so I think they all knew that it was going to happen.
It might have been in the local paper later on that day. Who knows?
But it was so cute.
It was cute.
And Dorothy, and her posed together, and Dorothy was like, because she had her, it was super
over the
cute.
ring.
It was super cute.
It was super cute.
So that was my favorite moment.
Yeah, and ironically, they gave us an event rate at the Hilton Garden in Twinsburg, and which is near Macedonia, if you have any sense of place. But anyway, Northeast Ohio.
Yeah.
And wouldn't you know, after we decide we've seen it all, we head
it's
over
about
to
2 o'clock.
Yeah, we headed over to the hotel.
Yeah,
because we thought, it's hot, let's get inside, get on our stitching, whatever.
Right.
And when as we're pulling into the parking lot, there is a bride going into the hotel for her wedding reception. And as we were pulling stuff out of the trunk, this older couple, and she clearly had a corsage on her dress, and so I have a feeling she might have been a grandmother.
Yeah.
I said, "Is this going to be a wedding or a wedding reception?" And they said,
the reception.
And later on that evening, as we're all in our, comfy clothes and are stitching all over the place, the fire alarm goes off in the hotel. And Stephanie found out in one of her trips down to the lobby that the mother of the bride had a little bit too much to drink and set off the fire alarm for the whole hotel.
There was
but nobody moved.
Because I was like, let me go downstairs and figure out what's going on. So that's why I went down there.
Yeah.
And I was like, because the alarm eventually went off. So I was like, okay, that's cool. So when I went down there, there's like 3 or 4 firemen and then there was a fire truck the whole 9 yards. And I was like, man, oh man, oh man. And I heard one of them say to the, or one of the hotel people say to one of them, sorry about the mother of the bride or whatever. And I was like, oh.
So I promised I would never do that.
I said, please don't do that.
The other nice thing about the weekend was that we were offered room service. I have to pay for it. But there was a room service menu that would have been brought from a restaurant called the Blue Canyon Restaurant.
Yep.
Blue Canyon.
The Blue Canyon.
In Twinsburg. And we thought maybe we would have a better selection of entrees if we simply walked over.
Yep.
We did. We did an early dinner there, and it was excellent. So if you were ever... Stephanie had...
Filet.
And I had...
beef.
I had scallops. Yeah. I said, I'll have the scallops. And, of course, the waitress says, oh, the scallops? And I wanted to say, no, the scallops. But that's all right.
Welcome to Ohio.
Regional pronunciations. Anyway, they were excellent, I can say, coming from, New England.
They were PEI, weren't they?
No, that was the...
that was the mussels.
The mussels. We didn't get the mussels, but they were PEI mussels. But
it was so good.
It was very, very
amazing.
Good. A little pricey, but we figured we'll spend it on that as opposed to whatever. The other thing we did before we ate dinner on last night was we decided that we would kill a little time and go over to the Crafty U, which is in Broadview Heights, Ohio, a half an hour away from where we were. They were open till 5:30.
Yep.
On a
Saturday.
On a Saturday night, 5:30 on a Saturday night, and we picked up a couple of things.
We didn't go crazy. Don't get excited.
No. But we thought we're that close,
and we couldn't check into our hotel rooms until 3.
Right.
We got to the event place just after 10.
Yeah,
and we had seen everything we needed to see.
Yeah,
and we thought. So they had the same schedule at the festival on Sunday too.
It's just a repeat.
So we didn't go back on Sunday. The tickets were $5. All we spent was dinner and T-shirts.
Something tells me that maybe if they hold this for another 3 to 5 years, that it will grow. Yeah. But it's in its infancy right now, and clearly there are people that are very much into this. Yes. And it was fun to watch those people. It was a people-watching kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, I love The Wizard of Oz. Do not get me wrong. I'm a huge, huge fan. But I'm not about to, put on a costume and go banana pants, okay? Right. I'm cool.
Okay, so that was our weekend activity. And that followed a wonderful day at Keepsakes on Friday.
Yes.
One person had given us... kind of a heads up that she was coming, and that was fantastic.
Yeah.
And another person gave us kind of a night before heads up, and that was just as fantastic.
Yeah.
So,
so the first person that we're talking about is
Valerie, who is on FlossTube as Stitching in the Barn. Many of you I know watch her. Yes. And she had come to StitchCon, and we didn't get a chance to really talk at StitchCon. And she swung through town and was there for a good part of the day. She brought there is a cake bakery chain, and I guess maybe only in our area of Ohio.
Well, it's in Columbus because she got it in Columbus.
That's right. She's staying with family in Columbus. It's called Nothing Bundt Cake. and she brought a full cake. It's, you know, in the bundt pan from that shape, and unbelievable. And then Cheryl's cookies. If you've not had Cheryl's cookies, they are amazing.
Is there a Columbus thing too?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. So anyway, she came bearing gifts, which of course she didn't need to do, and stayed and stitched. And I'm going to tell you what, there were points during that day that you couldn't hear yourself think. There was so much talking.
Yeah, it was a very
going
busy
on.
day.
Around the time that Val was packing up,
Yeah.
our good friend Tammy, who came up from South Texas,
Corpus Christi.
South Texas, and she and her husband are doing this
25-day bucket list
road trip.
Yes.
And so she let me know 1 or 2 days ahead that she was coming, and she left her husband out in the car. I kept saying, bring him in. She said, no, he's fine, he's fine.
Yeah, he's good.
I wanted to say, if I was doing a bucket list road trip, I'd want to get out of the car.
That's what I'm saying.
Hopefully he got out and walked around the park.
I think he might have.
Anyway,
so she was very, very sweet, and she...
Oh, absolutely.
You know, she had something she was looking for, which we were able to help her out with, and then she brought us gifts. So Tammy has an Etsy shop, and her Etsy shop is called, which I will link below, and it is called Stick Horse Designs, and so she had made project bags for both Pam and I.
Yep.
And...
nice size.
Yes, there's square ones. And no, they're not bricks. These are little measuring tapes.
Isn't that cute?
And it says measure twice, cut once, which is super cute. And then scissors.
On the inside.
And then more rulers on the back. And that is her little logo.
Yeah.
And then there's a little notions pouch that came with it.
Right.
So Stick Horse Designs, and I believe, yep, that it is the scissors on the inside. Super cute.
Yeah, this is mine. This is the back of mine. All these swimmers, which I just love.
Yes.
And the vinyl front with the dock. I love it.
Oh, I didn't even see the inside fabric. That's freaking cute.
Yeah, yeah.
I love that.
They're on the dock on the inside, but they're swimming on the outside. And,
oh, that's so cute.
Yes, super cute. I think they have a little grandson. I was kind of going through her Instagram feed, and they refer to him as a little Texan. Isn't that cute?
Oh my gosh!
So I think that's where she got the name for the Stick Horse Designs.
Cute.
Just a wonderfully sweet woman, and we enjoyed. She sat and visited with us, and
what's the inside fabric? Oh, it's like white little speckled. It's pretty.
Yeah, very sweet.
Yeah.
So super cute. Thank you so much, Tammy.
And
we hope you have a wonderful, wonderful road trip.
Yes, enjoy
with
it.
your husband.
Lots of pictures.
And we'll be following along.
And we did take pictures both with Val and with Tammy.
Right.
And so we want to insert those. Awesome.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, we're going to put them in the video, Pam. Duh.
Okay.
So we're going to put those pictures here.
Yeah, there they are. Two lovely ladies.
The first picture is Val, the second picture is Tammy.
Right, and, you know, Val said after she got home to Columbus Friday night, she said, I just still feel like we didn't have much chance to visit. But
way more than TitchCon, that's for sure. And we got TitchCon next year, Val.
Yeah, so just lovely. Just lovely. So is that pretty much the news of the week?
Yes.
That's all the news of the week.
It is.
Okay.
The news of the week, yes.
Now time for the... Pam's pinned comment from last week's video, and it comes to us 3 days ago.
Carly.
Is that Carly?
Yeah.
Well, it comes from Carly. Her YouTube name is I Stitch What I Want. I love it. So Carly says, thanks, Pam. I had to run right out and get those Tree of Life sampling charts that were given to me by the designer.
The penny rug ones.
Yep, the penny rug ones that you showed. And by run right out, I mean Googled it and purchased on Etsy. I love living vicariously through you two and all the retreats. So, Carly, I didn't realize what your YouTube name was.
I mean, I read the comment, but then I just looked at who it was from, and I said, oh, it's
I Stitch What I Want. I love that name.
Yes.
So, thank you for commenting, and thanks to everybody who commented. When we don't have a giveaway on those weeks, our number of comments obviously is not as many because
Right.
you're not entering to get anything.
Right.
But that's going to end with this episode. So more on that later.
Okay.
Now we talk about stitching?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. So I have so many things kitted up, ready to go, and I want to stitch them all right now.
She's got start-itis so bad, you guys.
But I don't know.
But she's young.
But I'm young, so I can do it. But I want to start them all, so I can't decide. So I'm having a hard time deciding which one to start next. I need someone to tell me what to do.
You need a wheel.
No, I don't.
She doesn't want to do a wheel.
Because I'm afraid I'm going to miss something. Okay.
You just stitch what's calling to you.
I know, but they're all yelling at me.
Yelling.
Stitch me, Dominic.
That's not yelling. That's whispering.
Stitch me, Dominic. So instead, I decided to stick with what I was already working on.
Now watch out for the ink on it.
Yes, ma'am. Which, if you're new here, is this Happy Halloween by Satsuma Streets. And every time I show it, I link her Etsy shop below, so you can go check it out. So that's what it looks like. And when I showed it last week, I had just barely any progress on it, because it was what I did down to Galleria, which was like 20 total stitches.
Yeah.
So now you can see what an actual week's worth of stitching looks like. And it's really not that bad to stitch. It's really not. I'm stitching mine on 32, I think, count.
Yeah.
I think 32 counts. Vintage
Winter.
pearly white.
Pearly white.
Vintage. It's not Stormy Night. I don't know.
Snowy night.
Snowy whatever. Anyway, it's the white version of Vintage Country Mocha.
There you go.
So this is what I have done.
Wow.
So
I
as
love
you
it.
can tell, I was really working over in this part. So I got. Thank you. I got the O done, obviously. I went up here and did the spider web.
Oh, yeah. Let's focus in on that, because that's awesome.
Thanks. babe.
See the web up there?
Yep.
Under the
Right there.
Q?
It's a
No,
P.
I mean a P.
And then I went and I did the E too. And then I did the Y. And then I finished the Y last night and started on this ghost, so this box is done too.
Yeah.
So there's really not that much left when I look at it like this.
No.
So
Well, I would say you're, what,
More-
about half?
yeah, let's say 60.
What,
No.
60%?
No, 50.
It's about half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. This is what I'm going to do. Because I really love this, but it's kind of a pain in my tuchus, if you know what I mean.
Why?
Because there's like half stitches that are annoying, and
Oh.
I don't know, I'm just complaining, really. And I love it. I love the bright colors. I'm all about it. Jody Rice did a fantastic job, per usual. But something tells me I have, like, all of these amazing things kitted. This is going to sit and it's going to languish. So, I decided that my plan of attack is going to be as follows. I am going to go from left to right, and I'm going to do all of the blocks that are not letters. And then I'm going to do all the blocks that are letters in order that I don't have done yet.
So you're kind of making it into kind of a game or a puzzle
Yes.
to keep you motivated.
Yes. So the next one I'm going to do is this crow. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do that. And then I'm done.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do H-A-P. And then H-A-N.
Okay.
So, that's my goal. That's my plan.
Whatever floats your boat.
I have a new start that I'm starting tomorrow for sure, that I know that I am definitely starting tomorrow. So,
You're going to tell them about that?
nope.
Oh.
They'll find out about it next week.
Okay.
So, but I'm really, really motivated to get this done. I really want to get it
Yeah.
done.
Yeah. That's important.
Okay, Pam, what did you stitch on this week?
Well, what did I stitch on this week?
Oh.
I had taken, too many projects to Galleria. And really the only one that I had put any stitches in at all during Galleria was Halloween a Hawk Run. So I had it already in the Q-Snap. So I just decided that I would work on it for the first few days of the week. First couple, 2 or 3 days of
this
the week.
week. I forgot you did that.
So this is the fourth square on the first row, and this is the bell tower with the bats and the lightning, I guess.
That's in the belfry.
Yeah, and so that's what that looks like.
It
and
looks really good.
I'm pretty pleased with
You should be.
how it came out. I love the bricks
Yeah,
in
those
the
look
bell tower.
awesome.
And so just to give you some perspective, if
I
you
got it.
have been living under a rock and you don't know about Halloween Hawk Room, that's what it looks like.
Are you
So-
still using the stitch along hashtag?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's actually, it's
over a year old, but that's okay.
no, it's HRH SAL 2018,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, so I'm
So
pretty
I'll put
happy
the
with it.
information below for that.
I'm pretty happy with that. I'm stitching it on 32 count Autumn from Under the Sea.
Yep.
So it's got a lot of cool
gimme,
modeling.
gimme.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, it's got a lot of cool modeling in it.
Okay,
and
what
then the other one that I decided to pull out because it's kind of like Steph's Halloween. I'm afraid that if I don't really dig my heels in on this, I'm never going to get it done.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like nothing was motivating me to get back to Early Americans from Little House. And again, it's from, what year was that at Sal? I don't know.
2018.
2018 at least. Maybe 2017. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
And I think part of the reason I was thinking about this, because I'm starting in the upper left-hand corner, and I'm allowing enough around the, I'm doing it on all in one piece, none of the small stuff. And I'm using Vonna Pfeiffer's border. Okay, so I want to make sure I give her credit for that. And
Hi, Ma.
so I think because I started in the upper left-hand corner, when I measured down and over, it was to the star in the corner, which is part of Vonna's border. And
It's on her blog, so I'll link
Right.
her blog.
yeah,
below,
it's
too.
on her blog. And so when I got to Betsy Ross, the first square in the upper left, it started, well, basically, I don't know how you, well, whatever. The easiest way to start was to start with Betsy Ross's house. And the colors weren't exciting me. So I think that that's where I got bogged down, slowed down, whatever, because this house
Which is kind of sad.
just was not really exciting me. I'm doing this on 32 count natural from
Whitechel.
Weichel. And so once I finished the house, which I did, I think, at the shop on Friday.
Yeah, I think so.
And then we came home, we watched the last few episodes of Country Music on PBS, and I got the tree in, and then once I got over and did Betsy herself and worked on the name, then I got enthused. Okay, so there's the star up there in the corner.
I wish I knew what that thing above the 1776.
It's supposed to be some kind of wreath.
But it's just floating in the sky.
Yeah,
It's okay.
yeah, it's just a wreath.
Okay, Diane.
And
I see you.
so I am doing it in all one piece, and John Hancock is next.
Look at how dapper
I
he
got
looks.
him in since we've been home this afternoon.
Yeah.
I really struggled with the hotel room lighting to finish her up last night.
Is that all one color?
Yep,
Wow. Cool.
that is, oh shoot.
Roasted chestnut?
Nope. I can't think right now. But it's a variegated brown from
Costco.
Classic Colorworks. And, you get those strands and you think, what would look best? You start with the lighter end or the darker end.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty happy
You just go with it.
Pretty happy
Yeah, but the
with,
hotel room lighting did kind of suck.
But the hotel lighting, we didn't bring lamps. or
It was
anything
very
like
yellow.
that. So, it's almost like in the daylight. Well, let me check my stitches
I
and make
know.
sure I went in the right hole, right?
Yes.
So anyway, Betsy's done, and I'm gonna continue with this. What do they call that? A focus piece or whatever?
Yeah.
You might do other things on the side, but your focus piece is the one that you
Yep.
really want to hammer out. And but I do love it. I do love it.
It's so cool.
It's one of those stitch alongs. It ended up being a stitch alone.
It's really pretty.
I don't mind. I don't need to be stitching it with everybody else,
Right.
So it's kind of inspired me to think about my mania plans already for next May, and I'll keep you posted as I go along with that. So, guess what?
Speaking of stitch-alongs.
Speaking of stitch-alongs, the reason that I stopped on Halloween at Hawkwood was because the next day came the last installment of Seize the Day from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. I was gifted the whole kit to stitch and help promote their sales of this chart. And there really wasn't much left. I think last time I showed you, I could tell that we were very much close to the end. So, Seize the Day is finished. And this is what it looks like in its entirety.
And the last clue was like hardly anything.
Yeah, you're not even seeing the full thing. But it was the treasure chest and the anchor and the very bottom sand and water kind of thing.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it. And really the treasure chest came out great.
It did.
Really, the colors.
Yeah, so
the colors were, let's see.
Here, fold it down.
Yeah. Yeah, that treasure chest looks exactly like a treasure chest. So
yeah, it looks really good. And then the anchor, of course.
And the anchor. So that's complete. I think I will... you
can get a fun frame for
I'll get a fun frame for it and hang it in the bathroom. Maybe in the summertime.
Yeah.
So thank you to Caterpillar Cross Stitch and the Seize the Day. They've gone on to other seasons now. They've left summer behind, which is to be expected.
Yes.
And
they have their autumn one and Christmas one.
And their Christmas one. Yeah, their snowman one. So... Yeah. Very good. So, anyway, we're not going to forget this week.
No, we're not. Happy finishes, everyone.
Someone commented just a little while ago and said that every time we ring the bell, it scares their cat. So, with apologies to the cat.
Sorry, kitty. Our cats don't even hear it anymore.
Yeah. No, they're so used to it. Anyway, let's talk about
some promotions. All right. So, the first thing we want to talk about is the Color and Cotton Floss of the Month Club. So, here is the deal. So, this is the Floss of the Month Club from Crazy Annie's Stitchin'. And it is the Color and Cotton threads. So, here... Sorry, I had an itch on my leg. So we got a little bit of an update from Annie this afternoon. And so here's what's going on with that. There are no more openings for the Color and Cotton Floss of the Month Club. Okay? Mm-hmm. So, through Annie at least.
Right.
As she put it, the year is almost over. So if for whatever reason she has extra sets of threads left over for, non-payment or whatever, someone drops out of the club, they will be available on her Facebook page, Crazy Annie's Crazy Stitches. So, which is linked in the description box below. So, that is where you can look if you are interested in them. So, we got ours in the mail. I'm going to go through them fairly quickly because I don't, if you guys can't get them, that's kind of sad. So,
yeah, but at least you get an idea of what colors
were included.
Yeah.
So, and this is our end of the bargain over here. So, plus I just like showing them to you because they're fun.
Yeah.
So, also, if you are interested in the Thread of the Month Club for 2020 through Crazy Annie, which will be the Sulky 12-weight petite threads of the month. Annie will be announcing more information on that starting in October. So as soon as we get more information, then we will let you know about that as well. We will not be participating in that club, but we won't tell you about it because that's how this works. Sure. So I will go through and I will show you the colors. And, if there's a color that you see that you really, really love, then, write it down and then keep track of it. And Angela might add it to her permanent line here shortly. You never know. She's always cranking out new stuff.
Right.
All right. So, so for those of you that are new, this is how it worked. You get there's three different colorways. bright colors, all colors, and primitive colors. And you can either get 3 skeins or 5 skeins. So you can get as little as 1 package of 3 threads, or you can get 3 packages of 5 threads. So you can get 3 to 15. And so,
well, that's how it went. Now, there's...
How it's going to go next year, I don't know.
They're sold out, but yeah.
But yeah, so when she sells them, they'll be by the pack, is what I'm saying. So she won't be selling the skeins individually. If she has any left over, she'll sell them by the pack.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, so the first package is the chimney sweep. Is the primitive colors. The first color is called chimney sweep.
Oh, okay.
So it's a really nice, like, black, gray color. Pretty. Mm-hmm. So these are the primitives, like I said. And we got the 5 packs. So this one is called Primitive Vines. It's a little bit browner than it's showing up on camera. It's not quite as gold. This one is called Spiced Orange. It's a little more orange than showing up. And this one is really pretty. This is called Arugula. And yep, that's exactly what it looks like. It's like greens and blue, muted greens and blues. And this one is called Gunmetal. It's like a bluey gray. Very, very pretty. Very primitive. Love it. All right. And then the next package that we got is the bright colors. And these are all gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I die. This is called Purple Rain. Yes, please. This one is called Toucan. Very bright orange, as you can tell. This is called Aloha. It's a little bit brighter than it's showing up on camera, just FYI. This is called Chartreuse. Very lemony limey color. This one is called Boysenberry. That's exactly what it looks like. It's gorgeous. And then the last package is the all colors. So it's a little bit of both situations, but there's no color overlap. So this one is Ivy. It's a good Christmas green there. I love this color. What is this? Tuscan Sun. Love that. And then this is called Frosted Spruce. This one is called Swiss Chocolate. That's exactly what it looks like. And then this is my favorite. This is up there with Big Cherry, people. Dracula. Angela. Girl.
Yeah, that's good.
Very
rich.
Love it.
Very rich.
So, if you like these pretty things, then please keep an eye on Annie's Facebook group, where she will be selling any remaining packs that she has every month.
Okay, now I'm with you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't understanding why we were showing them if nobody could get them anymore.
Because
there's going to be some leftover. She's just going to reduce her stock.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, gotcha.
So, yeah, that's why. And then, and we will keep you updated on any new information about the Floss of the Month Club for next year as we receive it. And then the next promotion we want to talk about is the SewMuch2Luv Project Bag of the Month Club. Very quickly, this club is also sold out for 2019, but information for 2020 is coming soon. So, in the meantime, you need to go to our description box, check out her Etsy shop. If you have not heard of SewMuch2Luv, if you're brand new to cross stitch and you are looking for project bags, SewMuch2Luv is amazing. Yeah. We love Karen. Her bags are just impeccable, as is she. And so, we will give everybody the sign-up link when we receive that from Karen as well.
Right.
And then, obviously, when we receive the bags in October, November, and December, we will show them to you as well. All right. And when you said that tomorrow was the 1st of October,
I know.
I was like, a new bag is coming.
Oh, yeah.
And also, October
yes
means
drawing month.
This is the month where we draw for our winner for the trip to the Netherlands. So what are we talking about? First and foremost, Twin Peak Primitives over in the Netherlands. They have just outdone themselves. They do that. I just can't. So
Right.
they are, we are leaving in T-minus 2 months for the Netherlands for an all expenses paid trip to tour the wonderful country of the Netherlands, and a trip to Belgium, a trip to Germany, blah, blah, blah. And we are just going to get to hang out with the twins of Twin Peak Primitives. They are 2 designers that happen to be twins, happen to enjoy cross stitch, so they, decided to be designers together. And so they are flying us over there, and not only are they flying us over there, but they're going to fly one of you. So, if you're a procrastinator,
This is the month, people.
and you have not purchased your copy of Tracking the Seasons, which is...
Can they buy it right up through the end of October?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
I haven't been told when a cutoff date is.
Okay, so if we find out a cutoff date by next week's video,
Then we'll let you know. So, if I look at my calendar, I'm just going to...
something tells me they're going to want to cut it off before the very end of October.
Well, yeah. So, in October, our last video is going to be on the 28th of October.
Okay.
So, buy it before the 28th.
Yeah, and until
the
you
very
hear
least.
something more current from us,
Yes.
that we'll hear from the twins. So, yeah, I'm just thinking. It just occurred to me that there might be
Yes.
something. And so, yeah.
So, all you have to do, if you want to go to the Netherlands with us and eat
for free.
amazing food, stitch some things, visit a needlework shop, go to freaking Europe for free,
Yeah.
then you need to purchase your copy of Tracking the Seasons,
Right.
which is a very, very, very cute 4-season chart. It all comes as one. You purchase the chart. You can, if you purchase the chart through their website, Twin Peak Primitive's website, Twin Peak Primitive Etsy shop, or you can get your hard copy through Beach Cottage Stitchers, all linked below. Your name automatically goes on the list,
Right.
which is the list of people that we will get when we pick our winner live. Okay.
Right. Right.
If you want to purchase your copy of Tracking the Seasons from your local needlework shop, which is totally cool with everyone involved, then there's one extra step you have to do. You got to take a picture of your chart and post it on social media and use the hashtag DutchMania. So you can post it on Instagram, or you can post it to the Twin Peak Primitives business Facebook
So
page.
let them know you purchased the chart you want to be in running for the trip.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we are clearly getting very, very, very excited about it. So we now have 2 more trips before we go to the Netherlands, and I am here for it.
Yeah.
So also, another thing that we do with Twin Peak Primitives every week
Right.
is we pick a pattern of the week. So they're just like cranking out new charts left and right.
I know.
They've been
busy.
So we go through their collection of beautiful charts. We pick one that we love, that we think that you'll love too. We tell the girls, they say cool, and they make it 15% off for all of our wonderful viewers.
Yeah.
So the name of this week's chart is...
The name of this week's chart is Christmas Nap.
Yes.
Because everybody's getting into Christmas, and so we are as well.
Yes.
This is a beautiful scene of a fireplace and a Christmas tree and pets in front of the fire.
So cute.
Christmas Nap with Stephanie's pick, and we're going to insert a picture of it
Here.
So there you go. We could not help noticing that when we were at Crafty U yesterday, there were several hard copy Twin Peak charts in the racks. And so it was wonderful to see that retailers are carrying Twin Peak Primitives. And so, yeah.
Yes.
We're glad to be part of it.
It was amazing. Crafty U is also a shop that is going to be in the North Coast Tour to Stitch.
They have been for years.
Well, yeah. But so if you are taking part in that coming up in October, then you can take a look around. Keepsakes has a ton of Twin Peak Primitive charts too. So
yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that means it's time for
Mail call. Okay.
Wow.
Let's talk about the mail call.
Let's talk about it, shall we?
Okay. So, I got a lovely, lovely package from Christy. Christy is Java Girl Stitches here on FlossTube. And I love her videos. I think she is so cute. I love how she just cranks out the stuff. She's like a freaking cross-stitch factory over there. And not only do Christy and I share a love of cross-stitch, but we also have some other things in common. And when I first started watching her, there was something about her that really drew me to her. I didn't know at the time what it would be, but we just have a lot in common. And so I reached out to her personally and just shared my story with her, and she shared hers with mine, and she's a very special person. So not only is she amazing on FlossTube, if you haven't watched her, what are you doing? I will link her channel below, but we just connected on a deeper level, and it was really special for me. So apparently it was also special for Christy. So she sent me, she makes these super cute, like, she calls them pin cushions, but there's like a little pocket here for scissors. So it's just so cute. Look at that cat fabric and that bow. Mm-hmm. Girl, I know that your bows look good on, I almost said on TV, on YouTube, but they're really good in person.
Yeah.
So super, super cute with a pocus on the back. Love it.
Yeah.
So thank you, Christy.
That's
and
very sweet.
Thank you for your sweet note as well.
Yeah.
So, okay. And then, you show that.
Back when we were doing,
long time ago.
Long time ago in August, we were doing the Common Threaded Stitcher tag that was so amazingly successful. One of the prompts, I don't remember what day, was your unicorn chart.
Yeah.
And really, with the extensive stash that I have, and yes, I still buy, I don't really have a whole lot of unicorns.
Nope.
But we had, over the time we've been doing videos, we had acquired the collection of animals and birds, creatures, that were part of, what, a 9-part series?
Maybe more.
From Birds of a Feather.
Yep.
That the titles of which were things like
Cute as a bug.
Not cute as a bug. Busy as a bee.
Cute as a bug is fine.
Oh, that was the first one that was in the magazine.
Yes.
Okay.
Quiet as a lamb.
So there was one we were missing. There was one we were missing, and it was Cold as a Lizard.
Yeah.
And so I put that up on the Common Threaded Stitcher on Instagram. That was our common stash unicorn.
Right.
And I got a message from a gal in, get this, Australia.
There's some shrimp on Bobby.
Well, she's from Australia, and her name is Tracy.
People from Australia probably hate when Americans say that. I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm so sorry,
and
Tracy.
Look at this. And she found this card.
That's amazing.
Seriously, this is almost as amazing as what she sent me. Always be yourself. Unless you can be a unicorn, then always be a unicorn. I mean, perfect. If I saw this in a card store, I'd buy 20 of these just for this purpose. If I can provide somebody with a unicorn chart.
I was like, you're not
anyway,
a unicorn
we're
person.
all complete now. Thanks to
ma'am.
Tracy May. Here is Cold as a Lizard from Birds of a Feather. So we have the whole collection, however many there are. And
that's nice that she put her address on
New South Wales, Australia.
Cool.
And my set is complete. Took about 2 weeks. So as soon as this came in the mail, was in Friday's mail after we got back from the shop, and I said, let her know that it has gotten here safe and sound.
Yes.
So that was super cool to know that we have the complete set.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Part of the collecting situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And then we also got a box on Friday that I knew was coming, but Pam did not. I did not know exactly what was going to be in said box, but it was a box from Carol. And this is a cute little card. She said, "Just me saying hi." And she sent a very, very sweet note. Thank you so much, Carol. And in the box was those for you.
Both very, very cute. And
A couple charts.
sort of have a plan.
You do already.
I do for
Thanks for letting me know,
for
Pam.
future. This is from probably a somewhat obscure designer called Country Count in
Never heard
Ridgefield, Connecticut.
Huh.
And this is a series, apparently Presidents in Profile, and this is the Great Emancipator, Abraham Lincoln.
So if there's a collection, then there must be more.
We'll have to research that.
Oh, man.
So thank you very much for that, Carol. And she sent me a Mosey and Me, and I love Mosey. And this is called Good Old Red, White, and Blue.
I'm obsessed with it. I like
Yeah.
the frame, too.
I know.
I
Isn't
really
that great?
like the stars in the middle.
So there you go. So Carol, thank you very much. I
Yes.
love both of them. I really do.
And she also...
Yep.
Carol is a multi-crafter.
Yeah.
And... Crap, is this knitting?
This is knitting.
You guys, like
You know
we said,
the whole question about is it knitting or is it crochet?
like we said at the beginning of the video, this is a YouTube channel about crust.
And apparently we pronounced merino wrong last week.
We did? What is
Yeah.
it, Murano?
No, we said Murano and it's merino.
Oh, whatever.
Merino, Murano.
Okay. She also sent me some banana fabric,
Yeah.
which
super
I
cute.
love.
Yeah.
I have some other banana fabric that I think this might pair well with.
Correct.
Just saying. Okay.
So we're going to say that these are knit.
Yeah.
We're going to say that these are knit.
Whether that's correct, I don't know.
And
but
if it's not correct,
sorry.
once again, we don't do yarn.
We don't.
So
show yours first.
look at this.
They're like baskets.
They're like knit baskets, you guys.
They're so cute.
They're like round on the bottom. Yes, they are very round on the
Yes.
bottom because there's the center right there.
Yes.
And you have the handles.
Like, this must have been so hard.
We can put our kitted up projects, maybe our mania projects in here. That's an idea.
I hope YouTube grabs that face.
I think that's an idea.
That is an idea.
Yeah. So, Carol.
Pam's is red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Mine's my favorite colors, which is red, black, and white.
Yep.
Love it.
So,
these are awesome.
how wonderful is that?
So cool.
I mean, that's just
Like, that's
just
Carol.
That's just beyond.
Carol.
That's beyond.
All you
Above and beyond.
all you talented maker people out there.
I
man.
know. I know. I mean, that's just fantastic.
It is. Can I have it?
Thank you, Carol, very, very much.
Thank you, Carol. We love you.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
All right.
Now we're on the haul.
Now we're on the haul. We don't have a haul. Hell of a lot of haul today.
All right, so we did go to Crafty U. Like I said, I needed one skein of floss that we actually didn't have at Keepsakes. And so I was like, oh, well, let me check see if Crafty U has it. So I did. I got that skein of floss. That's not exciting. I'm not going to show you. But I did pick this up.
Wait a minute. We didn't talk about... Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
However, they have a lot of models in Crafty U and a lot more models than they did the last time we were in there.
Yeah.
And love, love, love Crafty U. I'm not trying to throw shade on anybody, but I remember the last time that we went there, I remember feeling like that was a wonderful shop. They were so super, super, super nice. They had a lot of stock of stuff, like a lot of merchandise, but I didn't feel like the models were very up to date.
Right.
They have fully changed that.
Yeah.
All of their models are up to date.
Yeah.
Like all the holiday hooplas, all the things.
Yeah.
It's like they're
I think
really...
they're going to be fully ready for
yeah.
North Coast Tour to Stitch.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, I actually picked up one chart. You'd be so proud of me.
Wow.
Just one.
proud.
But it was a chart that I saw the model for.
Yeah.
And they had it finished as a square as opposed to a circle, but that's okay. And it is from Plum Street Samplers, Jack's Sweet Shop, Marry You. I just think that's so cute.
It is cute. Very cute.
And it's a lot of white, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
because I'm a
Very
champion.
cute.
And bless you, Paulette Stewart. Bless you for saying 4 stitches only.
Yeah.
I could kiss your face, Paulette.
Right.
I appreciate that.
Right.
I appreciate the honesty.
Correct.
Okay.
All right. Me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Pick this up on Stash Unload
Okay.
or Unloading.
Okay.
It's the chart and the fabric and the button trilogy. Snowy Village. Snowy Village.
Oh, that's so cute.
Isn't that so cute? So I've got so I could start that any old time.
Any old time. You
Any
gotta
old
get the
time.
threads for it, though.
So the buildings go around in a kind of a circle.
yes.
Sorry for the glare.
I don't
Sorry
know.
for the light.
Pam.
Sorry for everything.
Pam.
Anyway, it's super cute.
It's very cute.
And I saw this, and it's a drawn thread. It's not real new. But I'm going to show it to you, and then I'm going to tell you about the model.
Yes.
So this is
Christmas.
Welcome Christmas from the drawn thread.
It's so freaking
Sure,
cute.
that's pretty. But they had it stitched on a gray.
Yes.
And not a dark gray.
It was like a bluey gray, wasn't
It
it?
was kind of a bluey gray, a wintry looking gray. Stunning.
Beautiful.
Stunning.
But-
So I went ahead and got it.
And those stockings, Pam,
Yeah.
those are all over one.
Are they?
They are.
That's unfortunate. No.
No.
Well, I'll do it.
unfortunate.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
are,
do it.
Pam, because you're a
And then
champion.
this one I had to get because I've always liked this chart. This is from the Woolly U. And
Isn't that the same one that did that? The,
yeah, same as the thing I stitched.
you
That
know,
makes a
the
lot
cat
of
and the
sense.
moon.
The cat and the moon. Yes.
That was a giveaway.
Yes.
Like it was an exchange,
No,
exchange piece.
Crystal got it down
Yeah,
at
yeah, yeah.
Whistle Stop. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look.
What? What is she doing?
She's
Sitting
in the box. Carol.
Cat in the box.
Mo's in the box.
Yeah. But anyway, I might have the PDF download
No, you don't.
from Etsy. I might. Anyway, if I do, obviously I will keep the PDF, and this will be in a giveaway sometime. So anyway, this is called Winter's Frost, and it's from the Woolly U.
So I had
and
to
there
take a
is
picture
there
of
is
Canada.
there is an Etsy shop as well as hard copies available from your
The
shop.
Woolly U? Okay,
Yeah,
then
the
I
Woolly
will.
We'll link.
So very little haul.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have to buy anything else ever.
Except for fabric and threads, probably.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, so it's been a couple weeks.
Right, we
since
haven't done a
we
giveaway
have
in a
done
while.
a giveaway.
But
So that's about to change this week because next weekend we are home.
wow.
So, I got a lovely message from Paula. Okay,
You or me and you?
I got the message.
Oh, you got the message.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, Paula said that she makes these things and that she wanted to send us some things that she made especially for us. And that she also wanted to make one and send to be a giveaway. So she did all of those
Right.
things. So this is the cute card, and it says "Kitty, kitty, play with me." That's so cute. And I will also link her Etsy shop below. So it is NWG or NW. She's from Oregon, so it's Northwest. Northwest NW Glimmer Designs on Etsy. So
Cool.
and her name is Paula. So let me just write that down.
Okay.
And so these are scissors fobs.
Scissors and scissor fobs.
Yes. So I'm assuming, I don't know because I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly certain that she just sells the fobs by themselves.
Oh, but
Yes.
she gave us a pair of scissors.
She did.
There might be a pair of scissors.
I do believe there's a pair
Okay.
of scissors in there too.
All right. So, pair of scissors. Cute. Love them.
Yes.
And I don't know what brand they are. But anyway, 2 adorable scissor fobs.
Scissors fobs.
Well, that's hard to say.
I know, Pam.
So this cute little anchor, and there is a lighthouse charm, an anchor charm,
With a wheel.
and hold please.
It's a crab.
Is it a crab? Yes, and a crab. Silver charm.
And this is like beaded.
Yeah,
It's so cool.
Yeah, I don't know how she does it, but she
I
did
don't know
it.
either.
And then the other one,
Yeah, she gave us both 2.
2 scissor fobs.
I didn't even look at yours earlier. What was I doing with my life?
I don't know. So this one has the wine glass and
I saw the grapes.
And the bunch of grapes.
Isn't that so cute?
And there's a little teeny tiny heart on there too.
Yes.
Heart. Yeah. So just adorable.
Yes.
And not heavy. Not heavy. I sometimes have a little problem with
heavy scissor fobs.
scissor fobs that really weight your pair of scissors down. So these are not. These are lovely.
Yes.
What are yours like?
So mine are equally amazing. The first one is a banana or 2. Look how shimmery it is.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can tell, but that's a pair of pants, people. And there's a little flower and a heart, so I got myself a banana pants scissors fob. Yes.
The cat's just knocked over the recycling that is
overflowing
because tonight is trash night.
Yep. So I hope they heard that.
Yeah.
And then this one, I love this so much. Oh, look how cute that is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys?
Oh gosh, that kitty cat face
Look at that.
with whiskers.
And then there's another little kitty right there.
Yep.
But how freaking cute is that?
Yep. Super cute.
So,
Right.
thank you so much, Paula.
Oh yeah, these are adorable.
We love them. And this is for you.
Yeah, that's the giveaway for this week.
So I didn't want to open it, Paula.
No.
Because
don't open it.
I can't get the.
So we're going to assume.
But I do know that what's in the box is Halloween. So it's a Halloween themed set
Of scissor fobs.
I'm assuming. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's gorgeous. I know, like I said,
A little bit of a mystery giveaway.
I know that it's Halloween.
Right.
But if I took that ribbon off, then I wouldn't be able to get back on, and then I would feel
And she
really,
did a
really
great job.
terrible.
Yeah. So that's the giveaway.
Yeah.
So
what is the question they're going to answer?
So the question is going to be, your favorite brand of scissors?
No.
No. I like scissor fobs. I don't know.
Let's do.
She's much better at this than I am.
Sorry. Well, but the brain's got to figure it out. Okay. Let's do this one. What is your experience with scissor fobs? So, do you use one regularly? Do you use them just to decorate? Do you not like... No, you don't like that?
I don't know. It's as good as any, I guess, at this point in the game. I can't think of anything, so, I mean...
Okay, wait. Hold on.
I mean, you're not going to want this giveaway if you don't use
like
scissor
That's
fobs.
a really good point.
So, I was thinking of something like a takeoff on the word fob and use fabulous in a sentence.
Yeah.
She doesn't like that either.
Okay. So hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'll edit this so it doesn't look so dumb.
Yeah.
So don't worry, Pam.
Yeah. It's a mystery giveaway. Do we want to take off on the word mystery?
Actually, see if you like this one, Pam. Let's try this one on for size. Okay. October starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is your favorite part of October?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Is it
That's excellent.
Halloween? Is it cooler weather? Is it jack-o'-lanterns? Is it Halloween candy?
Anything. What's your favorite part of Halloween?
Is it Halloween stitching?
Because you're going to get this in October. Oh, not Halloween, October.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about October? It's official. That's how you get the giveaway.
Yes. What's your favorite part of October?
Wow, that was like pulling it out of you nowhere. There we
Okay.
go. It's settled.
And I'm not going to edit that at all. Because that was funny.
All right. So.
Okay, so next. So thank you to Paula and good luck to everyone entering that giveaway. All right, so what are our plans for this upcoming week?
Well,
okay.
the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get that Facebook group up for the Pam's Maine SAL.
Right, but like we said earlier, by the time we see this, it'll already be up.
Oh, so look for it.
So there will be a link in the box below.
All right.
Secondly,
Friday at the shop?
yes.
Friday at the shop.
Friday, October 4th.
Mm-hmm.
First, second.
Yes.
So then tomorrow is not the first day of October.
No, Tuesday is.
You are a lying liar.
So at least we corrected it within the episode. We don't have to come back next week
So
and
if
say,
any of you correct us before you get to the
No.
end of this video,
no.
we're going to
No.
thumbs down your comment.
No, we're not going to.
No, we're not going to
We
do
don't
that.
thumbs down comment.
We don't. But, okay, so here's the deal.
So Tuesday is the 1st of October.
Okay. So,
So the 4th is First Friday at the shop.
yes. So it is.
And in October, go.
I am the Keepsakes employee, Pam. I feel like I should tell the people about Friday. Don't make that face. Okay.
Ow, I have a side ache. Do you ever get side aches?
Sorry about your luck. That's karma. Okay. So, Friday, October 4th is the combination of a few things. One, it is a Friday. Two, it is first Friday of the month, which means that Keepsakes will be open for First Friday Stitchin. So we open at stop it. We're open at 11 and we will be open from 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. It is also the fall cookout.
Right.
So, if you are planning on coming,
Yes.
we fire up the grill around dinner time. We also do not have a big refrigerator.
Right.
So, if your dish is something that needs to be refrigerated,
Bring it in a cooler.
bring it in a cooler. Sorry, just how it works.
Like a salad. Anything with mayonnaise in it.
Yes.
It's still hot here.
It is, unfortunately. So, or you could just opt for not bringing something that you need to keep in a cool zone.
Or come later in the afternoon toward dinner.
So, we will be, someone was like, well, what time should I come? We'll be full all day. We will be. So, luckily we have plenty of places to sit.
Inside and outside,
Yes.
weather permitting.
So, here's how this works.
We're almost to a drought here in this area.
We
so
are.
the chances of it raining, unfortunately, are pretty small.
Yes. So, here's how it works. If you would like to, you don't have to. We're not going to tell you can't come in if you do not bring a side dish.
Oh, God, no. We have so much food generally.
Yes, Keepsakes provides the
Chicken and the hot dogs.
meat.
Right.
Yes. And Joe will be firing up the grill. And then we ask that if you are willing and able and you plan on coming for the cookout, that you bring a side dish. It doesn't, or dessert or whatever.
Something.
It's something that is
to
not
go along with the meat.
correct. So, a salad, a dessert, whatever.
Because
You guys.
no matter what you say, there is always a wonderful variety.
Yes, there is.
It's literally like a potluck.
It's amazing.
Emphasis on the luck,
Yes,
because it always works out.
it does.
Yeah.
So, that is on Friday. Friday also marks the start of our semi-annual sale. So we have a sale that runs Friday, Saturday, and will be open Sunday 12 to 4. So, everything is 20% off at Keepsakes.
Are you working Sunday?
Yes. Yep.
Good to know.
What do you need me for from noon to 4 on Sunday, typically?
Nothing.
Didn't
Just
think so.
need to know.
Right. I would have told you eventually. So everything is 20% off except for finishing items that you are picking up. That stuff is obviously not discounted. But fibers, fabric, patterns, 20% off.
Threads.
Fibers,
Oh, fibers.
Threads.
Okay.
patterns.
Okay.
20% off.
Okay.
Notions, all 20% off too. So here's how it works for mail order people. So we do highly encourage mail order people to either call us or email us. I'm going to be honest. the easiest way to do it is to email us. Simply because the phone will constantly ring all day. If you would rather call us, that's totally fine. But emails are time stamped, and so everyone that emails with an order on that day, I just know will get the 20% off.
They're entitled automatically. Okay.
Yes, entitled automatically.
Okay.
Or you can make a note of it in an email that I'm, sale order or whatever.
Yeah.
And it is only applicable for items that we have in the building.
Not special orders.
No.
Okay.
So if you call for something and we unfortunately don't have it,
gotta find something else.
So that's just how it works because it can get confusing, and that was just our blanket decision. So that's how it works. So if you don't have an LNS and you're looking for a bargain, then I highly recommend you give Keepsakes a call. We do not have an online shop where you can peruse that way, but if you want to call us and we can see what we can put together for you, then we will be happy to do that for you. Okay?
Yeah.
So you can ask for anybody and anyone will help you. All four of us will be there.
Sounds good.
On Friday.
Yeah.
No, Lenny won't be, but the three of us will be.
Okay.
Okay. So that is the plan for
the week. Yeah, pretty much. We're going to be home for a week or 10 days.
Yeah. I'm excited about that.
And so we hope you've had a good week and or looking forward to a good week. And thank you for stopping in, visiting us.
Thanks, guys.
I like to say it's good to see you. Stephanie says...
Well, we can't see them.
We can't see them, but it is good to see you. And
I'm going to put at the end of the video some pictures from the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yeah. So stay tuned for the pictures.
Because we did take some pictures.
And that's going to pretty much wrap it up, right?
That's it.
Time to get a bite to eat.
Yep.
And so we will see you in a week.
Yep.
Have a great one. Get lots of stitching in. Make time for stitching.
Yeah.
We love you guys. I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is
Just Keep Stitching. Bye.